Hardin-Simmons University family, I wanted to take some time this afternoon to talk to you about some of the events that have occurred this week. First and foremost, at Hardin-Simmons University, we affirm the God-ordained truth that Black Lives Matter. This truth is actually foundational to our Hardin-Simmons history. As I recently wrote in my Juneteenth message to you, a unique part of our university's proud history is that Dr. James B. Simmons' fervent faith led him to dedicate his life to the abolition of slavery, to create opportunities for education for all people. Dr. Simmons spoke boldly against slavery and took action to change his world. We're now charged with carrying on Dr. Simmons' legacy. It's time for us to do our part to bring about meaningful change in the world we live in today. I became aware late Tuesday evening of a deeply disappointing and unacceptable social media post by one of our students. As we said that night, the message shared by this student is not reflective of the Christian values of our institution or the vast majority of our community. What the student did was wrong. Upon learning about this post, we immediately took action to address the situation and began a required disciplinary process. Individuals and news outlets have asked the university to disclose the specific steps and disciplinary actions taken regarding this issue. The university takes the privacy of each individual student's information seriously, and we must comply with federal law. As a result, we're not able to share certain details. However, we can confirm that the student associated with this incident is no longer enrolled at Hardin-Simmons University. As citizens, we have certain rights of freedom of speech in public forums, like many of the social media platforms. However, within the HSU community, that right is always linked with our responsibility as Christians, as well as inherent responsibility for the consequences of our words and our actions. Social media can be a powerful tool. Used in the wrong way, it can have detrimental consequences. The views we express on social media should reflect the values and beliefs we uphold as followers of Christ. We must all use these platforms to build each other up and not tear each other down. After listening to the students, faculty, and staff about the events of this week, many people have shared with me their hurt and pain. Several students from various backgrounds have told me that what this student did is not representative of HSU, and others need to know who we really are. At Hardin-Simmons, we believe and practice unity through loving our neighbor as ourselves and treating all people equally with profound respect. As Christians, we're called to love one another as Christ first loved us. We must hold one another accountable to this standard. Hate speech or racist comments by anyone are completely unacceptable. And we do not want to condone behavior that questions people's worth, their value, their dignity, or their equality. I've been encouraged by the words and actions of many people I connected with this week. And I also saw our faculty respond with their resolve to stand by our students, prioritizing anti-racism education for our entire campus. I'm asking our administrators, faculty, and staff to take on this challenge with me and reach out to all our students and show them they are important. We are listening and we care. I'm optimistic and incredibly proud of our Hardin-Simmons University family, and I have no doubt we'll rise to meet this challenge. This is our time to come together and show the world that we truly are a university family that not only talks about, but also lives out an education enlightened by Christian faith and values.